Welcome back to Week inside the Attachment Company. This is episode 14. Join me this week as I travel over 5,000 miles from our location in Scotland to visit an attachment manufacturing factory in Bangalore, India. Let me bring you along for the trip and let me show you the first look at some of our new AttachWorx excavator and skid steer attachments. I'm William, and along with my fiancée Laura and my brother Andrew, we run the Attachment Company. We're giving you a behind the scenes look into the day-to-day running of our small business, along with the creation of our new attachment brand. This is a special episode for me, as I get the privilege of travelling around the world, making new connections and learning what it takes to create top quality attachments from design and engineering through to fabrication, paint and testing. Hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and let's take a look into the world of attachment manufacturing and our new brand, AttachWorx. Alright, Wednesday morning, it's a bit of a different one. We are in the airport at Edinburgh. As I said, going to India this morning, so, well, today really, flight from Edinburgh to Heathrow, Heathrow to Bangalore, so let's go get on the move. Through, we made it. Flight down to Heathrow. Top tip, if you're ever travelling to India, make sure you print out the visa paperwork. Had to go back out to the arrivals, pay somebody to print it, come back through, but bit of a hold up, but we're sorted nonetheless. The flight was a little bit late coming in, so it's a good job I organised as big a layover as I did. But we're here, we're in Heathrow, going to order something to eat. Go take a run through the shop, pick up some supplies, and then we'll be on the way. It's called a bonus on the seat position because there is stacks of leg room, so I guess you better settle in. It's about a 10-hour flight, Heathrow to Bangalore, hopefully. Somebody's picking me up when I get there, that's the arrangement at the moment. So I guess we'll get going here, maybe a movie or something on. Hopefully grab some sleep because it is 2 PM. I get there I think about 4:30 AM, which means I will need to try and get some sleep on this flight. Bit of a carry on with paperwork there in the airport. I didn't realise I had to have my visa printed, so that held us up for quite a bit. It's just that initial panic when you're going. A little bit nervous what we're going to just because I've never been before, but not really looking forward to sitting here for 10 hours, but needs must, so get this flight done and I'll catch up with you when we get there. We are nearly there. Can't show you much, it's still dark. Genuinely really nice flight, so fingers crossed we get this type of flight the way back. We'll be landing in 5-10 minutes. I'll show you around. Genuinely, that was one of the best, definitely one of the better long haul flights I've ever been on. 10 hours did not seem like it. That's us in the airport in Bangalore. It is 5:30 AM. Just walking out. I'm gonna go meet the taxi driver. I think we'll go to the hotel first and then we'll make a plan for there. about 11:15 in the morning, first part of the journey done, made it to the hotel. The way the timing's worked out, it's actually been pretty good, managed to get a couple of hours sleep. Just about to grab another taxi just now to go to the factory. First impressions, let me tell you, that was the wildest taxi ride I think I've ever taken, well I've definitely ever taken in my life. Don't really know what to make of the place yet. It seems like a world of extremes. The airport, absolutely lovely. You come out of there, I met the taxi driver, he's getting us on the road. Nice big 4 or 5 lane road out of the airport, and then all of a sudden there's cows on the street. Hopefully I got some video that shows it. We're about to get another taxi. It's about 45 minutes from here to the factory. The hotel though, lovely. I'll show you around it in a minute. I don't know what like the factory will be. Obviously never been, so we are about to find out. It is about 5 o'clock on Thursday. We've been round the machine shop. We're going back there tomorrow. I'll show you more of that with the log splitting cones tomorrow. Been a look round the big fabrication facility here. It is massive, it's honestly massive and very, very impressive. Had some lunch, had a couple of meetings, sorted a plan for tomorrow. I think I'm going to go and take another look round, get some more video in the fabrication shop. Then I think we're going to get some dinner and then back to the hotel. I didn't know what I was expecting, but highly, highly impressive facility. Really, really, really cool, to be honest. Here are the first prototype AttachWorx skid steer attachments. A load of buckets with our brand, our AttachWorx brand name and logo on, which is really, really cool to see. You tell it's home time in here for this shift. 5:30, everybody's clocking out for the night shift to come in, but honestly, what a place. I'll take a better look round about it tomorrow now I know the whole process, but unbelievable. 11 PM Thursday evening, back in the hotel now. What a day, long day, really long day, but what a day. Finished up at the factory, went to get some dinner at a place fairly close to the hotel. Finished up there, been back in the hotel now for maybe an hour or so, done some phone calls, caught up with Laura, caught up with things back home, and that's pretty much us for Thursday. We're going back to the machine shop in the morning. I'll show you around a bit more of the log splitting cones getting made in there. Then back to the main factory for lunch, and then I'll get another walk around there, another few meetings. Probably going to be a close repeat to today. Hopefully just grab some more videos, a bunch more content, get plenty of pictures. So that's us for Thursday. Catch you tomorrow. Morning, Friday, end of the week again. What a day it is. Just a bit of a walk around the resort, staying at the Palm Meadows Resort in Bangalore. It is lovely, to be honest. Morning, got to go a walk around here, and then there's a Starbucks about a mile down the road. Got to do a walk down there, get a coffee. 10 o'clock just now, getting picked up at 11. I'll ask the taxi driver to come pick me up at the Starbucks, get a coffee, get the day going. But just look how nice this is in here. This could legitimately be Florida. In here, it's really, really nice. However, I'm about to show you, once we get out the main gate, just the difference in lifestyles and difference in areas in this country, which seems to be very much a country of haves and have-nots. As you can see, these are residential houses in here. I'm staying at the hotel, it's at the back of the resort. These are houses, these are private houses. We're nearly out the main gate. Let me show you what it's like when we get out here. You ready to see the chaos on the main road here? Nothing sums up this city more for me than walked out the hotel and there's a man blowtorching a goat's head on the side of the road, while his other still living goat is tied to a lamppost. This place is wild. Yes, the amount of horns and peeping is apparently completely normal here. It's something you actually learn on your driving test when you learn to drive in India, is how to peep your horn. But you can hear they're very good at it. But generally though, there is a sort of system. It's just to warn the person that you're overtaking that you're coming up the right hand side and basically don't move right. But it sounds like chaos. There's a good chance most of you watching this will have heard of Tata. If you're in the UK, you've probably heard of them because they own the majority of the steelworks in the UK. Well, it turns out they actually own everything. Look at this, even the Starbucks. Alright, hope you caught a little bit of that. Just catching up on some customer calls for people I had to phone back that Laura was talking to. It is 7:30 Friday night. Factory visit's done. Gonna go and get some dinner, and that'll be us for Friday. Morning, Saturday morning, last day here in Bangalore, India. Leave early tomorrow. I think a 6:30 flight tomorrow morning. So this is the last day. Not going back to the factory today. Going to go try and explore a bit of the city. Got one of the guys from the factory. He's going to come and take me around the city for a few hours this afternoon. Get some dinner, and then it'll probably be an early night because it's, as I say, it's a fairly early flight. But that'll be Saturday, and that'll pretty much wrap up our trip to India. It's wild how quick it went. I know it was only a few days, but it feels like I barely got here, and considering I was slightly nervous, I didn't know what I was coming to, I could be here the same length of time again without a problem. So this definitely won't be the last time we're back. I can spend a whole lot more time going to the factory and working through different products and just spending time generally in the factory. So all in all, a very, very worthwhile trip. Went for dinner last night with the factory owner and his wife. Got back to the hotel about 11. Caught up with Laura, went to sleep. Didn't get up in any sort of rush this morning. We're just going to head back to the Starbucks, get a coffee, get the day going, and then it's into the middle of Bangalore. So that's the plan for Saturday. Let's see where it takes us. I told you it was sightseeing day right here. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this building, but it is a government building behind me on my right, and the court building over the road on the other side. Alright, 7 o'clock Saturday evening. Just got back to the hotel, had something quick to eat. Probably just going to get a shower and head to my bed shortly. I'll phone Laura, make sure everything's okay there. My flight is at 6:30 in the morning. We're leaving the hotel at 3:30, so I wouldn't mind getting a bit of sleep in before I go for the flight. That being said, it is a 10-hour flight, or 10.5-hour flight, so hopefully I can get some sleep on the flight as well. But that's pretty much India finished. What a place. I didn't know what to expect. Thoroughly impressed, one, by the facility. The city takes a bit of adjusting to, granted, but I looked at it today. 12.6 million people in Bangalore city and 5 million people in the whole of Scotland. So yeah, 2 and a bit times more people in this city alone than there is in the whole country of Scotland. So the fact that it was busy should not be a surprise. So that's us for Saturday. Big flying day tomorrow and we'll be back home. Talk about two extremes in this country. This is the new Terminal 2 at Bangalore International, and it is lovely. Look at it. It's funny now coming back here, knowing what I know, because you get towards the airport within the last couple of miles, it's 3-4 lane roads, nicely manicured, hedges, bushes. Everything before it is like this, just rough holes, bouncing up and down. I think it was 30 kilometres from here to the hotel and it took an hour and 10. So that's an idea of what the roads are like in the rest of the country, at least the rest of the city. But this airport, lovely. Anyway, it is Sunday morning, it's 4:40 Sunday morning. About to go through to the departure lounge. Might get my laptop out and do some work for an hour or so, but flight's in a couple of hours. Going to go through security here and make our way back to the UK. I won't bother showing you that. It's a 10.5-hour flight back to Heathrow and then an hour's flight up to Edinburgh, where hopefully Laura's picking me up. But if you've made it this far, folks, I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a real different episode this week. If you've enjoyed it, please let me know. If you have any feedback or any questions, please leave us a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer it in upcoming videos. If you want to keep seeing them and getting updates when new ones come out, press subscribe below. I'll do my best to keep trying to improve and make them as good as possible. From another episode of Week to Week, thank you again, and we'll catch up with you next week. Cheers!